You hear me? Now we need Zadia back.
I love this.
Girl, you know I'm stressed out because listen,
You know why I love
I
it
put
because it's so amateur, and I love like I don't have a problem with people seeing me start something and struggling a little bit. Like some people get embarrassed and they're like, "Oh no,"
I'm
they're
not embarrassed. I get stressed. It's
no,
like, come
that's what
on,
I'm saying.
girl.
But some people are too afraid to start because of things like this, and it's just like this just shows people like it's okay to be messy at the
Yeah.
beginning. Watch this turn into a full on production. They should just, I'm gonna be like,
Look, at least y'all can say y'all was here from the beginning. Remember, they gonna say, remember y'all kept having to start over.
y'all gonna be like, these bitches sit on the couch with pot with microphones and stuff. So it's good. This is a good beginning.
This is
It's the perfect making for something special. So I'm here
something for
for
something big.
it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be something greatness. I appreciate you guys for joining us again because listen,
Let's
I
get
put
people
my phone on
started
do
to
not
make y'all
disturb.
D done told us she was from North Carolina. The people telling us where they were from, and they done they done left and get to come back. Lord,
Yeah, yeah. Pray for us. Pray for us.
Bird, put your phone on do not disturb. Tell these
I
dudes
did.
stop
I did.
calling. You
I
busy
did.
right now, Lord.
Then you have the nerve when I don't answer, they hang up and call back.
Because they trying to get in touch with your child. They said, "Where's how dare she not answer the phone?"
Like Jesus. The nerve.
Did you make any did you make any New Year's resolutions for dating?
I did not.
So
No, I didn't. What did you
so I didn't
do?
make any New Year's resolution, but what I did was I canceled everybody that was on my phone.
Mm.
So like the middle of December, as we were slowly rolling into January 2024,
Mhm.
I just started slowly sending text messages out. And that's what I do. Like sometimes I just get to this place where I feel like everybody's a waste of time. Like
Yes.
nobody's making like big moves to show me that they're really trying to be in my life and trying to be in my life for the rest of my life, right? So it really gives like this slow burn energy. I just let people know like, hey, it was great getting to know you. I'm like I draft up a text for everybody. It goes across the board. I don't even make it personalized. I just draft up a
Because I
text.
don't even think you told me this.
No, yeah, I did. So I clear up my phone. It's no ghosting or anything like that because I'm very big on communicating and letting people know. But I let them know like, hey, it was great getting to know you. At this moment, I don't feel like we have anything that's a sparkle for us to continue to move forward.
Mm.
I don't even give the option of being friends because at this moment in my life, I don't want any more friends. I'm
I
good.
know
Like
that's right.
I have first of all, a lot of guys are not good friends. Let's just keep
No.
it 100. So when people are like, "Oh yeah, me and the dude decide to be friends," I'm like, "What the hell does that look like?"
That's when I was just to bring something up. I'm not even going to bring that up. But like seriously, why do you want to be my friend? We're
Yeah,
not starting like
you
we're
were you
not
were
we're
here
not
for a quarter. You courted me bad, so why would I be your friend? What are you gonna do differently?
I'm not going into this like telling you, oh, I'm just looking for friends. Like I'm intentional as hell, and I'm telling you exactly what it is that I'm looking for, exactly what I feel like I want in the end. And so it's like, no, we're not gonna. I don't need any guy. My guy friends, we were not trying to date.
Yeah,
We never dated. It wasn't none of that.
yeah,
Like these are like literally like my brothers, and ain't no type of interest. So you cannot go from like trying to date me to be my friend.
right.
No,
And also, I don't feel like you're gonna be a good friend either. That's another
no,
thing. It's
no.
like you barely could make the cut. Texting me every day, like
Yeah.
how do you be a good
No,
friend?
like so the inconsistency. Let me tell you about my experiences this week because I don't think we caught up with my dating world. So y'all gonna get to hear a lot about like I'm not an oversharer on social media. People may think I post a lot or I take pictures or I share little stories, but y'all don't have a clue about my life. Like that part of my life is very private, especially dating and stuff like that. But so I've met like three new guys within these last few weeks, and I've had three guys invite me over. Yeah, I thought it was
Like
very interesting.
within just meeting you?
Not just meeting me, but like talking and stuff. Maybe when on one day, but like, oh well, let me cook for you or let me. It's like trying to get me in the presence of their home,
No,
and
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no, no.
absolutely not. We're not even dated enough for that to go on. I know. And
No.
then the first, they get then they get like they feel some type of way, like, oh, nobody's trying nothing like that. I know you're not, because I'm not coming. I don't put myself in those type of positions. You get what I'm saying? So no. Like you don't have time to plan more dates, but you got time to cook at your house. I'm not coming to your house, sir.
How long do you think you guys should date before you guys have a house date? Like how many
I
dates?
think
Or
when you're comfortable with that.
I was gonna say what should a feeling be? So should it be like a
Yeah.
time? Should it be a feeling?
It's
What
not
should
a timeline. It's not a certain amount of dates, but definitely not after one date or a few phone calls. I just don't think it's appropriate as hell.
yeah.
As and people, people. I'm not the only person, so I'm saying this because my friends tell me the same thing. It's like, people, why do guys want you to come over all the time? What, and they can talk about how I dress and this and that, but you and I both know, baby, my legs don't open it easy. So the thing is, it's not just me that goes through these things. A lot of women do, but a lot of women have made these men too comfortable and made it too easy for them to have access to you without putting in no work. So they try everybody because women are allowing this. Like you are not about to talk to me or take me out one time and then just think, oh, the next day at your house. No, sir, it's not. We're not doing that. Why are you? What the
I'm just getting to know this app. Sorry.
They want quick. Yeah, they want quick, easy. And so this is like when I tell y'all this channel is gonna be raw and uncut and unfiltered and like literally about our life, even just like the inconsistency with these men. So I have two type of men right now on my line. What they either too inconsistent or they too overbearing. So I have one guy who wants my damn attention all day long and literally got an attitude because I could not hold the phone with him because I had something else going on. And it's like, sir, my life would not, it cannot revolve around you 24/8. Mind you, we have
Especially,
not gone on a date, but you
I
want
was
me to
about to
hold the
say,
phone? No.
somebody said, does he work?
No, yeah, he does. So he owns trucking companies like a hot shot company. So, they don't do nothing but talk on the phone. Well, my work consists of, I have Zoom meetings. I have just a lot of other things that I have. I'm studying for my test. I have kids. I have a lot of shit going on. I cannot
Yeah.
hold the phone with you all day, sir. I have friends that I pour into my friends. You know me and you, sis, we talk on the phone for about an hour or whatever at night.
No, it's at night when everything's wrapped up.
Yeah.
And even then, we're still doing stuff while talking.
Yes, yes. But and he gets some like he has an attitude, so it's already from the beginning, it's showing like you have a little attitude problem, just because like he won't answer if I call him back or something. It's like it's weird. And then he be like, oh, I see your
Oh, he's
call.
petty.
Yeah, you petty as hell.
It's the petty man.
Yeah.
It's the petty
Yeah.
petty. Huh.
Yeah. And that's the point. I'm like,
Petty. I don't do petty men.
oh, I hate it.
Because personally I'm not a petty person. So when you go out of your way to try to make me feel something because you felt something instead of expressing what you're feeling, that automatically tells me that you're emotionally unintelligent and I
Hmm.
don't have time for it.
Yeah.
Uh, that's really big for me. Is like sensing where a person is emotionally because I've worked very hard on my communication
Whew.
when it comes to like just saying what I mean and meaning what I say. So if I tell you I'm not here for it, then I'm not here for it. If I tell you this works for me, then this works for me. There's no passive aggressive energy with my speech or with my demands and my wants and desires. So I feel like it should be given the same when it should be
And I
returned.
and I told him, I said, I feel like you kind of like mean spirited or you're very like spoiled. And he was like, oh, well, you have spoiled in your name, your Instagram. That's what he tell me. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't act like a brat. You know what I'm saying? I say Spoiled Rotten was my brand that I built over 10 years ago. That was my salon. So that was why that's my name. Not because I'm like a spoiled brat. I was like, I live a very peaceful life. And I don't know, like with you, I feel like he have underlying issues. He has trust issues, and
Yeah,
also he's used to women. Kind of, he's very, very nice looking gentleman, and I feel like they take that look, sometimes, so where they feel like they don't have to put in no work, or you
yeah,
just like you just want to. I say you have yet to plan a date. We've been talking on the phone for 2 weeks.
yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna go out this and that. When? Like, I'm not supposed to hold no phone with you. Like, what is going on?
So what's the verbiage that you use to like express that to somebody? Like let's
Well,
say
I talk to men very kind. That's one thing I do. I do not
you
believe in being rude.
told me
Huh?
you told me to be me. You said I was too nice.
Oh, you are too nice at times. No, you're too forgiving. Hey, hey, no, my dog.
Oh no, you muted yourself.
Yeah, I did on purpose because I'm telling
Oh,
India to come get this dog.
yeah, they
No,
think they.
she's like she want attention too. Everybody want my attention. I ain't got that much attention to spread out like that. But no, Zadia, back to that. No, when I'm like, I'm trying to like fill you out, especially, I'm not mean. Like in a sense, I know how to talk to men. You don't have to be rude to me. What I do feel like though, what I told you, you too nice at times and you're too forgiving. So once somebody you show me kind of one time what it is, like I'm pink. That's what a mean is for me come in because I'm going here to buy my you're gonna have to chase me. And they could say chase like what woman doesn't want the chase? Like where in this generation did we come to that women don't need to be pursued? I have never. And it's not just pursuing us and not reciprocating the energy. Now, if you're pursuing somebody and they are totally not giving you the same energy back, hey, baby, and I'm speaking for the man to the man, go ahead about your business because that woman ain't interested. But if you're pursuing a woman and she's totally rocking, we like that. What the heck is wrong with that?
Yeah,
Just like men need their ego stroke. Like, what is wrong? What has gone on with our generation that they feel like women don't want to be pursued? That is so weird to me.
yeah. I think for me, what makes me, I don't think I'm so forgiving. Like I give people rope to hang themselves, right? Because the reality of the situation is that we all have things that we're working through.
Yes.
Me, I've sat on the couch with my therapist for 2 years every Friday at 5 o'clock, crying and getting myself together to even be in a place where I can actually express myself and not just ghost somebody, right?
Yeah.
So when I see that a person is incapable uh of doing certain things or being a certain person, I do want to give them a chance to redeem themselves. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are not don't even know, they're unaware that
Yeah.
they're dealing with whatever they're dealing with or that this is an issue, right?
But
And it's
do you speak that to them or do you just wait to see how they move?
no, I speak that to them. Like
Okay.
I I I like to set expectations from the top. Like this is especially if I'm really enjoying the
If
company,
I'm liking you, yeah,
if
yeah,
we're vibing, if we've been on the phone and we can stay on the phone, it's been like seamless. I like to set expectations from the top because the reality is that a lot of people don't have standards and they are do allow people to treat them any kind of way.
well, a lot of people are also unaware. Like a lot of the men sometimes are unaware of how they're moving because nobody has corrected them or told them, hey, I know you're probably used to doing this way, but I kind of require this, and these are my standards. People don't want you to have standards. Unfortunately, look, I'm laughing. Michelle say the women spoil the man, and she say the ugly and average women start paying and chasing. I wouldn't even say ugly and average women. I think just some women, it has gotten to a point to, man, let's just be clear. These are a different type of men that are out there.
But it's
Like,
also a different type of woman too, because the thing is like a lot of women think that they have to get their man. Like I have to do this to keep my man. I have to do this to
no.
get my man.
Can't nothing, I don't care what you're doing, can't nothing keep a man except a man that want to be kept. Baby, you can be swinging from the ceiling fan, cooking every day, cleaning, hell, going 50-50. They still going to do what they want to do.
Those be the
Prime
ones
example,
50-50 child.
baby, don't even, because this ain't that type of show. We ain't going no 50-50.
Listen, if you team 50-50, go ahead and head on out.
Now, I will say this. Whatever works for your household, if y'all making just a certain amount of money and that's what it takes to keep your household thriving, and like, maybe they met when they was young and he just never been a man, just had a bunch of money. He's just a good man to her. I get it. But if that's what it takes to work in their household and that's what they doing, but don't let these men trick y'all into just talking about some 50-50 and letting y'all feel like that's the way to go and the thing to do. That's not it. That's not it. Yeah,
I have
this
never
generation is definitely different.
I have never met a real man that wants to see his woman toiling and struggling and literally like
And be stressed out.
and breaking her back. Right. It's like the men that I know, the men in my family, it's like as soon as they see their woman stressed, it's like, how can I alleviate this stress? And I'm not saying that we can't, like, for instance, my sister and her husband, they have this thing where with vacations, right? When
Hmm.
when his people invite him to the vacation, he pays for the vacation.
Hmm.
When her people invite her to the vacation, she pays for the vacation
Well,
for
that's what I'm saying. That works. That's
and that
awesome.
works,
And if
right.
absolutely,
That works for them. But when I say that, like, he takes her car to get service, he takes her car to get gas. Like he wants to see her live in this in a soft way. He
yes,
wants to see her stress less, right?
yes.
As soon as she starts to express herself, like express anything that's like causing any type of distress, then it's like, what can I do to help you
To
solve
fix it. Yeah. Prime example. Country Wayne just did a couch session with Shannon Sharp on Shay Shay's podcast or whatever. And Country Wayne was on there expressing, like, the Country Wayne paid. And he was saying how, okay, he got like 10 kids and 5 baby mamas. We gonna look, we gonna, look past that. Because I ain't gonna say like just forget about it, but let's not focus on that. What got me connected was this man take care of all his children, all his baby mamas every month. Everybody getting a certain type of money. Like he says, he relieves all stress from them because he is not there majority of the time to even be present because he's so busy working and making the money. He was like, man, I know the way that them kids probably stressing them out. I don't want them stressing about bills. You ain't gonna never have to worry about how you're gonna pay your rent or your mortgage. You ain't gonna never have to worry about your car or paying a car note or groceries or this or that. Whatever money, whatever you need, you're gonna have more than what you need because now you can pour more into your children. I commented on the post and said they don't make them like this no more. It was like so many bitter men under my comment, so many broke bitter men. Let me rephrase that under my comment, girl was going crazy. Now you had like the women on there, like, man, they don't. Oh, y'all gonna look past. He got 10 kids. We're not trying to date him. I'm just saying the way that this man relieves stress from women, he get it. He said he watched his mama struggle and stress and didn't have a car. His mama died because she didn't have a car to get to the damn hospital and had an aneurysm and didn't know it. Like people, like y'all, man, I say y'all are so much bums that all y'all see is trying to tear another black man down because of the amount of kids he take care of every last one of them. Y'all probably on here with one kid and you don't take care of your kid and you crying about a $50 child support payment a month. Let's be real. Like, girl, I was just like in awe. Like, this society is doomed. Like, see, the man owned up to his mistakes. He takes
Listen,
accountability.
I feel like it's saturated. We feel like it's saturated because of social media, but it's not like that. It's not like on a day to day. That's not the type of men that I'm meeting. I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's because people are hiding behind their computers and behind their cell phones that they feel they have the audacity to say these things. But when I
Yes,
have these conversations with real people in real life,
that is not what they're presenting. No,
that's
no.
not what I'm gathering. That's not the information I'm gathering. So it really is interesting to see like how there's a difference like on social media and in real life for
Yeah.
how vast of a difference it is with the conversations that are happening. And I also feel like a lot of men that are able to take care of their women and are able to do all the things that that we are requiring don't even have time to participate in these type of conversations
At
in these
all. At
groups.
all.
They
Look,
don't have
Michelle on here say her man makes 700K a year. Girl, what your man do? She say, but we still have issues. Michelle, I want to hear more about that child because She said he does a lot, but not enough. So what more do you think that you need? And where is he dropping the ball at? Because baby, 700K, you should be good, good.
Well,
Are y'all married?
it's probably the time and attention.
Mm, okay, yeah, because a man with a lot of money sometimes don't have the time. And he said that. Country Wayne said that. I took a lot from his interview. He was like, hey, even women that he meet like that he's dating, he tell them he don't have time. I can relieve all the problems in your life financially. We could go on trips occasionally, but I know the way he said the way that he works, he does not have the time to pour into a relationship. So
Yeah.
you either what? You either want a broke man with a lot of time, or you want a rich man. That's hard. That's something to think about.
Well, one of the things that has stuck with me is oh, I gotta find a lady who said this, but she talked about the different types of intimacy. So there's five types of intimacy, and she did an acronym rises. So she said a relational, intellectual, sexual, emotional, and then spiritual intimacy. And
Okay.
those are like you're not going to get all five from your partner. So you'll probably have like platonic friends that you'll get those the certain level certain intimacies that you need, right? But you have to figure out what intimacies are most important to you that you need out of your romantic relationship and what you can gather from your friends. So for instance, it's not relational, it's recreational. So for instance, recreational is a very important intimacy for me with my partner, right? I want us to
Okay.
be able to go for walks. I want us to be able to go on adventures. I want us to be able to, like when we go on vacations, it's not us just sitting on the beach, but it's us like actually going in and doing some sporty things, right? I want to be able to do that with my man. But with my
You
friend,
are very much yeah, active. Very active.
she can sit and go to the restaurant and be okay. And I'll be like, what we about to do? Shouting like,
Yeah, Zadia, she different. I'll be like, girl, let them people buying it down you, child. You want to go on fucking hikes and shit.
so,
Hold on.
so recreational is very important to me. Also, intellectual intimacy is very important to me as well. Like I want to be able to sit up all night and have conversations and
Have yes,
we talk
yes.
about everything underneath the sun, right? So, but some other things I probably would have to get from my friends, right?
Yeah.
So, emotional intimacy is not really. I mean, it's big for my relationship, but most of the time I'm probably gonna get that from my girlfriends because
Yeah.
they're gonna be the ones that are really like gonna hold me down and really gonna talk me
That's
off.
pouring it to you. Yeah.
So you just have to kind of figure out what it is that's most important to you and what you need from your relationship, and then understand that the other things are going to come from other places. You know,
Because everybody don't need the same things.
right? So one of the things that I realized with a lot of guys that make money that that I have dated is they want to throw money at everything, right? And
Yeah.
I have to let them know like that's not going to be okay for me.
Yeah.
Like your ass needs to show up. Okay.
But
So
was me speaking from the baby mama side? I wish my baby daddy would have paid all the bill. Like, hey, and then let me do what I want to do, and you still over here taking care of, So I'm like, that cut deep for me because I am a single mom for a long time. So yeah. Okay, back to D and Tamika. Oh, D says, can you read the comments, Audie? You can
yeah, I
see them?
can.
Okay.
I'm also
She
on
said he don't want to take care of her.
I'm also on
Uh,
IG live. What is it? What's your IG? Is sis stop settling? Oh yeah.
yeah, sis, yes, absolutely.
Because they're asking where is it at?
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle, I ain't gonna tell you to dump them, but if you're not benefiting from the situation, I mean, if you're not getting time, you're not getting taken care of financially, to me, it's just a no-brainer. Um, oh yeah, yeah, I was telling Zadia and Tamika about our cocktails and conversations that we used to do on Tuesday. So once we start the podcast, we're gonna bring on. I told her I want you to be a part of that because it was really good.
Come on,
Oh,
girl.
D used to be on there. Yeah, D. It was good. We had a good time. We used to be on there smoking hookah,
Okay, we coming hard.
cutting up, honey. What Tamika said. Tamika said, yeah, you have to know your love language. and be able to
But
articulate
I
it
think
and
it
don't
goes a little bit deeper than love language, right? Because we talk about love language all the time, and I feel like it goes a little bit deeper when it comes to just levels of intimacy. I feel like love language is a start, and I feel like people have a general understanding of love language, but half
Mhm.
the folks that talk about love language haven't even read the book.
No.
So
So
it's like
mine is all of them. I don't have just
dead,
one.
dead ass.
Yeah. So I'm like,
That ass.
I
I
need
mean,
I need it
you
all.
can really hold the words of affirmation for me,
Yeah.
but it's like, no, I want you to spend. I want to spend time with you. If I like you, I want to touch you. If I really, I want
I
acts of
like
service.
gifts,
Yeah, and gifts is
acts of
definitely.
service.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly and truly, that's how you get my attention is by listening to the small things that I say. Like I love flowers and I love white roses. And if we start, oh, come on, Bird, come on, man,
You know I always have new roses.
that girl be getting the things on a weekly basis, child. I'm talking
And
about
not
my
from the ones that's trying to invite me over, child.
no, Michelle. Please do not call him and
Don't
curse
call and
him
curse
out,
this
child.
man out.
Oh Lord,
Hold on, my child.
stop telling she didn't say curse him out, Lord. Hey y'all, so we are on YouTube at Sis Stop Settling. I'm just here to give to for awareness. I don't even know what I was about to say before for awareness. I'm probably gonna be on here for like a couple of more minutes just for people to head on over to Sis Stop Settling.
I'm sorry, y'all. My baby came home and it was a lot. Her dog met at the door. I'm gonna have to start like doing this probably in my salon.
No, you definitely gotta get in a quiet place, child.
Yeah, yeah. Because these
Yeah,
kids, I be having to put y'all on mute, like, because my house is. Let me tell you, them kids need a YouTube by themselves. Like this house is so crazy.
both walking in the background.
The kids, the children.
Yeah,
No, don't
so
call and curse them out, Michelle. Nah, nah, nah.
no,
Get
don't
your
call him a
Valentine's
person
Day gift.
out. I would suggest if first of all, how long have y'all been together?
Yeah. How long have y'all been dating? She
But
said don't have any kids together though.
I also would suggest like you gather your thoughts. Go ahead and pull out your notepad or your iPhone notes and just write out the things that have been bothering you.
Yeah.
And then what you need to do is like kind of make your points and ask them if y'all can sit down and have a conversation. So then you can go over the points while you talk.
Michelle's
I
only been
say this.
6 months.
Okay, that's a lot. We're old now. 6 months is like a year and a half.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, like we ain't got time like that. I mean, I don't feel old, but I just know that like 6 months. If you can be in my life for 6 months at this point, then that means that you've been doing something okay to be here.
Oh, she 40. And Tamika saying also, what are your non-negotiables? But but also this is where we go wrong. Because you've been in this 6 months. What was the conversation like before when y'all were like just really dating? When y'all first started dating, the conversation should have been had. Like that's what we go wrong. We have to set in stone what we want, what our standards are, what we feel like this we want to go with it, and that way it's no surprises. They're not trying to guess because they know exactly what you need. So did you tell him this, Michelle? Did y'all have these conversations, or did you just like, yeah, you can't just go with the flow these days. Ain't no going with the flow. No,
No, no more flows.
no more flowing.
I had to learn that the hard way.
She said I've never said his ass out. Oh yeah, nah.
Never what?
From the beginning, man, be stern and firm on your standards and what you require. That's it. So that's kind of your fault, sis. We don't hold you accountable over here because you can't expect the man to know what you never told
The flow raging as a river. It does.
him.
Over there, got them fall out the boat in the flow.
Mhm. Shit, they had your ass flowing
What?
for years.
The flow is whitewater rafting. In 2024, the flow is whitewater rafting.
Baby, they have you flowing for years. And because they sure gonna act slow. Oh, you say nothing. I didn't know.
I mean, we've been chilling this whole time. Like,
We've
why
been
now? Why
we've been
you
doing
act like
good.
no?
Yeah, we've been doing good looking ass. Y'all, we gonna have fun over here. I'm telling you.
That's merch. That's a shirt right there.
We've been looking good. We've been doing good looking ass. Cause they be quick, you we doing good. No, nigga, you
Why you
think
gonna
we
mess
doing good.
everything up?
Yeah,
Requiring
we
shit.
about to get some shirts and shit made. We're gonna start selling us some t-shirts. Cause listen,
Yeah, no, I understand my money is my money thing. Sure, I believe in that wholeheartedly.
listen, my money, I'm gonna help with the household because that's just what I do to make sure it's nice and it's decorated and we got some groceries and them kids good. But yeah, child.
Yeah, so I do feel like it's a lot of okay, so I feel like there's a lot of therapy terms and a lot of terms that are thrown around without full understanding of what's what. And I even feel like we should probably like break down the five love languages in terms of just like reading the book together. That probably
Hmm.
would be a cool experiment, but and discussion. But yeah, it's like people are quick to be like, yeah, my love language. They even take the damn test. My love language is words of affirmation.
Child, they hear everybody else say it,
Oh,
don't know nothing about it.
oh, oh. So it's a lot. It's a lot of terminology that is being overused and abused,
Definitely abused.
and I feel like especially guys that have not gone to therapy are quick to try to weaponize the terminology to make it seem like you're delusional and you're the issue. So it is good.
What delusional in a sense of what? Like your standards are too high or
Yeah,
delusional? Okay.
yeah. Like you're requiring too much.
Yeah. Oh, they always a man that can't produce will always make you feel like that you're requiring too much, baby, when you wasn't requiring enough.
Listen, and I mean that's really my first of all my mantras are what's for me will never pass me by. That's my first mantra. So even a loss is never me losing. It's me winning up. It's just me winning up. It's literally like, okay, that didn't work out. Now I'm moving
Hmm.
forward because the reality of the situation is you have to pick out what you need to learn from different things, right? So this didn't work out. What can I learn from it? Where was I lack? Where did I lack and where was I lax? Right?
Well,
Like what
we from
did I lack
each
graceful?
relationship experience, we always have to learn. We gather something from it. Rather
Mhm.
you were the issue of not standing on business when she was in your face and you just kind of let shit just kind of flow by, or just rather you didn't do your part. You didn't do what enough for this man that he needed from you.
Right.
So I'm telling you, like I've always learned something from each situation that I have been in.
Yeah.
And you just take it with a grain of salt and you move on, but you always hold it in you. So that I think I don't know. And then for the next relationship, it just makes you a better person.
Yeah. No, it makes it gives you something like it's almost like a map, right?
Hmm.
So now because I've been here, I've done that. I'm carving out these roads, and I'm learning like, oh, that's a dead end. No, thank you. Like, let me go ahead. It's like those Google Map cars that drive around to update the area, and that's
Hmm.
really what dating is like. It's you're literally driving around and updating the area. Like, okay, this used to work for me, right? Like, go with the flow used to work for me. It used to be a thing that I could
Yeah.
do. I used to have the patience for it. I used to be um okay with like giving people time to adjust and ease into whatever it is that we're doing. And now at this point it's like I have to decide what I want. If it's not what I want, I'm moving around,
Well,
right?
as you get older, uh,
I don't
you
even think it's
know,
with age.
your tolerance become a little shorter.
I don't think it's necessarily age for
That's
me.
it's mine is age. As
Yeah,
I've gotten older, because when I was younger, I used to tolerate a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
like be like, man, my 20s, I tolerated certain things. My 30s, my tolerance became a little lower. My 40s is zero.
Absolutely not.
I have no tolerance left.
Yeah,
So like
got a couple more years, so
I ain't got no more left, sis. So you gotta come in a stance of where I can tolerate your ass, or you gotta go. You gotta go. Cause I can't do it. Like I'm not going to be over here stressed out, wonder what you're doing. Where you at? Like I'm not doing all that. I don't care what you're doing. Don't get caught doing it. That's all I can tell you. Like, so I don't know. But also in saying all of that, I still need what I need from you. And if you're not able to
yeah,
produce what I need, then I cannot deal with it. And I don't mind going ahead about my business and allowing you to find what you need and for me to find what I need and everybody's happy.
yeah.
I ain't holding nobody hostage.
So I think that's actually the first step in like really knowing if you're settling or not is like having your list of needs, like the top five.
Hmm.
Because if those are not being met, then what are we doing?
What are we doing, baby? Okay, let's go back because we had a lot of good stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. We was talking, but I was reading the comments
This is
and
why
I
we
ain't got my glasses
do
on.
3 hours every night. God,
Oh,
Lee, I feel like
Michelle was like, what else to say?
girl,
Michelle, Michelle, make sure you follow me on IG if you not, because girl, inbox me. I didn't know who you are because baby, you are hilarious. She's my what else I'll say?
she said what?
What else do she say? She's my ladies, I need y'all help. She say her love language is gifts. Baby, from the beginning, you should have told that man, hey, I like to be spoiled.
I remember this one man was like talking about he wanted to be my boyfriend. I said, "There's no way that you want to be my boyfriend." He was talking about why. I said, "I haven't seen any flowers. I ain't got those." Well, at that point, I was drinking Starbucks, but I don't drink Starbucks anymore. Free Palestine. But I was like,
You and Kimori.
I haven't got it like any a coffee gift card. I haven't gotten like a DoorDash. Like you don't even call and be like, hey, like how's your day going? How can I make it better? Type of situation. Like there's no way. There's no way that you
There's
want to.
no way you want to be my man, baby.
What did Tamar said? When I know that you like me when you give me money. Like you
No,
ain't even.
take one say we from the old school. How would I know?
I don't
How would
know.
I know? Unless
So
you're giving me gifts and you're giving me money, how would I
yeah,
know?
that's a big
Like we
thing
have
for me.
gotten away from that as women. Why is it so bad for you to like for your the man that you're dating, that you're with in a relationship, marriage, or whatever it is, for him not to gift you? Whether it's flowers, I'm simple. It don't have to be Louis Fendi, Gucci, and Prada, although I like that too. But you can give me some nice flowers, some long stem roses, like a just because little trinket, anything. But why have we gotten away from that as women that that is too much to require?
Yeah.
Like a nice candlelit dinner, like a surprise date, like a walk on the beach, a fucking picnic. What the hell is going on in this generation? Thank you, Sharita. I love you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Tamika told Michelle I have so many questions. Tamika, leave Michelle alone.
I mean, I feel like we almost got to figure out what Michelle, what we can do for Michelle tonight
Yeah,
before
because
we
I'm
get off
like,
this
is it
stuff.
wrong that I don't get through
We
V-Day?
can't leave Michelle hanging like this. Michelle
No,
said,
Michelle, you get through V-Day. First of all, have he asked you what you wanted for Valentine's?
"Has he?
Have
Has he?
he have he made plans?
Has he asked you to be his Valentine? How about
That
that?
too.
Because it's
But
like,
they've
how
been
do you
together 6 months.
assume?
It's like, is that not like an
No, you
unspoken rule?
don't assume anything. Ask me everything. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Do you want to be my Valentine? Yes or no? Do I want to be? Yes. You can ask me first.
She
I love
say, yes, he has. Okay, so have y'all talked about like, does he have reservations? Have he planned anything? Has he asked
no.
you what you wanted as far as like gift wise? Are you gonna buy him a gift? Is he into like Valentine's? Like, do he feel like some of these men want to be showered with gifts, child. They buy you something, they want a gift. It is what it is.
And Tamika said, "Are you with him because you don't want to be alone?" Ooh, that's a big one. I
She
came
said she
home.
don't want to be alone on vacation day. Vacation or Valentine's?
Oh, Valentine's Day, girl, it's okay.
Hey, auntie. My auntie Camille here. She be having these man issues too, because she out here dating and child.
I,
Camille, I get it.
yeah, I'm sure my nieces feel like that about me.
Mika, I don't think we can bring her on, can we? We probably
Yeah,
can. Camille, let me.
you can send her the link.
But how do like? Hold on, let me see, Michelle. So I can't send it to her. She would have to like. I have to send it to like a DM or something. So if she DMs me, I can copy it like the link and send it to her. Michelle, you
Yeah,
want to come on here?
you gotta make sure she all right to come on first, though.
Are you okay? Like, do you want to be seen on here, child? Do your man be on YouTube? Because these dudes be out here.
But we can also just talk her through it.
You can drop the link and she can click it. Oh, I can drop the link here. No, but we don't want all of y'all just coming in.
No, but you get to choose who comes in and comes out. So it's no worries.
Okay, let me. I don't see a. Okay, hold on, you guys. Private chat. Okay, I can't private chat. Okay, so Michelle, can you send me a private DM? Oh, she say no. Okay, don't worry about it, then, sis. It's cool. She
She
say
said,
no. Okay, no, you're fine. She don't want nobody recording. She gonna be going because you know they recording us. That's first and foremost. And other YouTubers, they trying to see what we talking about. They can't wait to use us as a they little highlight so they can get more views. Because
"Wait,
once people realize we're here, the views are definitely gonna go up. And so they've been using us for the last 5 months to get views. 4 months.
6."
Mhm.
Since we started, since we we're filming the show, Cheryl.
Yeah. Shit, for 3 years, you asked me since I was on the
Oh,
first
girl,
video. Cause
same.
you can try my you can put my name in YouTube on here, and it's like I ain't had a YouTube channel. I'm like, how the hell am I a part of this YouTube?
All right, so let's help Michelle.
Okay, Michelle, what you need, baby?
She said, "I have a good job, but my money's my money. I want all the bills and food at minimum." So you want all your bills paid and food at minimum?
No, I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about another comment.
And her love language is gifts.
Yeah, I said that. So no, I think she said he has asked to be a Valentine. I asked, and I have not got an answer. Have he planned, like, made any plans, or have he asked you what you wanted for Valentine's Day? Michelle, answer my question.
Well, the thing about it is, it's like if he's asked her to be his Valentine,
Well, then
right,
he has made plans.
then we all we can do is wait until February 14th to see what plans he's made because there's no point of like beating him down and nagging him to make plans for me. It's like it's either he's gonna do it or not. And then on February 15th is when you make your motherfucking decision.
No, that's when you make your move.
Now that's what I'm saying. You make
Yeah,
your decision
make a
on what to
move.
do and what to do next.
Make a
Because
move,
it's like
Michelle.
if he does not show up, I remember last year I had like 3 suitors that I was talking to before Valentine's Day. And I didn't even say nothing. I told him how important Valentine's Day was to me. I was like, I really do love Valentine's Day. I love flowers. I love like going out to eat, all the stuff, all the things.
Hmm.
And I left it there. And folks got wiped out because they didn't make anything happen on Valentine's Day. So it really is just one of those things where you have to just watch and see. You just have to watch and see.
Tamika said that's one day, but Tamika, sometimes like that one day is like really
But
an
that's a
important day
huge
to you. You
that's
have to know
huge.
your partner. Tamika don't care about flowers and all that. So she know I'm the total opposite. You so not only is Valentine's Day important, my birthday is the day before.
Mm, double
Imagine dating me.
a double whammy.
Yeah, double whammy. I want 2 dates, dinner dates, I want 2 gifts, and don't play with me. And I want 2 sets of flowers. Because why not?
That
Because
is
why not? So you cannot combine the 2 days because I feel like if my birthday was somewhere else, you'll have to do something, like something for it.
no
Don't
for
try to put me in
sure.
a category of just Valentine's Day. It's V Day, which is me, February the 13th, and then we have Valentine's Day, February the
That B
14th.
day. B day.
Yeah. So figure it out. And I'm like, that is a conversation very early on that I have. So that's nothing. You ain't got to guess. You ain't got to think about it. I'm telling you exactly what I require. Soon as you ask what my birthday is, and they say, "Oh, Lord, yeah," and I expect 2 gifts. I can't hear you. Oh, mm. Yes, Mika, I understand that. Mm-mm. It ain't just Valentine's Day though. I mean, it is like that's a huge, huge day for me.
I'm big on any holiday. Listen, don't play with me, okay? You better be in church on Easter. You better give your mama a gift
Matching
on birthday.
PJs for Christmas.
You better
I
give
better
your
be
dad
at your
a
people
gift
house for
on
Thanksgiving.
we barbecuing on 4th of July or Juneteenth now. Yeah, no, we like I'm very serious about like celebrations. Christmas, we doing stuff with the family. Thanksgiving, I'm
Yeah.
cooking. Like we in it. All right. So Valentine's Day, like you don't even have to subscribe to all the chocolates and all the stuff, but it has to be something. You have to do something special.
Yeah.
You have like there. I don't understand how a man can see the 14th of February come and go and have a lady in his life and not think to do
Not make her
something,
feel special.
not think to do something for her.
You know what though? My ex, I would say this, not just your lady, but your daughters, your
Mm-hmm.
stepkids, the woman that you date, her daughters. Even if it's a flower, it could be a single flower or some flowers or some chocolate. My ex used to do that for me and my kids. My ex, Ricky, I will say that, baby, every Valentine's, and they would watch how he treat me. So he would like, it's never just about me. It was about us, and that really was like a really good feeling. And once you have had that, and you have had somebody to show you those things, it's hard to get away from that.
Yeah.
It's hard to not expect that from the next man. And although I've never had another man that did that for me and my girls, you know what I'm saying? But that I always sit in the back of my mind, like, because that's a big deal. A big deal. If I'm important to you, I want my girls to be important to you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I am the single one. She's no,
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
Cassie.
that's really huge for me. I think a lot of people like it's easy to sit and say, "Oh, it's a made up holiday and it's commercialized, all that stuff like that." But at the end of the day, it's like, why would you want your woman sitting here and not feeling special?
Even with school, I used to take stuff to the kids' school when we were allowed to. They don't even allow it no more.
Oh, that's because a lot of kids got all these
Yeah, they
allergies.
don't allow it. I used to take like flowers and balloons. When I was a kid, though, my mom husband now he used to bring stuff to my school.
Yeah, so
So it's like, yeah,
Miss Kayla Tree said my ex was a Jehovah Witness and he played that celebrate man holidays card for a few years, but then celebrated when he felt like he was losing me. Yeah,
Ooh, of
yeah. I
course.
remember this one dude was like, "I don't celebrate Valentine's Day." I said, "Okay, I do,"
Hmm.
and I
I
had
heard
flowers
man
at
say,
my
I don't
door.
celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate this. Hey, we do over here. So you ain't
Yeah,
gonna never come in here and think I ain't supposed to buy
yeah,
gifts for my kids like that. What is
yeah.
wrong
And
with you?
I had flowers at my door that day. Stop playing with me. Like it's the thing about it is it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. It's important to me. So if
So
my
if it's important to your partner,
yes,
do
it's
it.
yeah. Like you want to be fed, don't you?
You want to be fucked, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure that I'm I'm good. Listen, we're gonna be real over here. Like all of that. No. Um, Simply Fit said, "I love what you ladies are doing." Look, they up here laughing. Oh, thank you, darling. Simply Fit with Chandra. They talking about oop. Yeah,
Good.
that part.
I am the single
Y'all
one.
want sex, but y'all don't want to like do what you like. You don't want your woman to feel good. Like you don't want to put her in a happy place.
Yeah.
You don't want her soft and
I just
feminine.
don't
Like what the hell is going on?
I just don't get that. Like a lot of people come to relationships or come to dating trying to figure out what they could get from the other person instead of trying to figure out what they can add to the other person's life. Right. My whole thing is like if a man comes into my life and I'm still dating him and I'm still
Your phone stops, Zadi. I'm gonna remove her, y'all, and I'm gonna add her back. She's having like technical issues right now. I think it's her Wi-Fi because even when I go to add her, her face isn't on there yet. Mika, you're definitely right. Equally yoked. That's the major thing. You have to be on one accord with dating. You can't date nobody that don't think like, and we can't. We're not gonna think the same, right? We're not gonna always have the same perspective of like different issues and everything that's going on, or just life, period. But I want us to be like be able to get there to where we can compromise to come together to be equally yoked. Hold on, y'all. I gotta send her the thing again. I'm glad y'all enjoying this. I'm enjoying y'all. Invite guests. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. All right, y'all. Zadi is back.
What just happened? Oh my
Your
goodness.
phone just went completely like just like it was your Wi-Fi or something. Even and so I exited you out. And then even when I tried to bring you back, your screen was like just blank.
Oh,
And
this
so
is
I
the
just like re-added
ghetto.
you.
Ooh, that's the ghetto. Ooh, the ghetto. Da, 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 da.
So D says, once I no
Oh,
longer have to call my stepdad for help, I know I found the right man. I know that's right, brothers with my car houses. That's right. Let me tell you something. I got two dads, like my
uh-oh.
real dad and my stepdad. 30 years. Him and my mom have been married. He's been in my life since I was 11, 30 plus years. I don't really call them, but if I do, like they know it's like I really need them because I don't ask for help. But that's one thing about me is the reason that I cannot settle because I cannot bring them around my dad and my stepdad. Like these are really stand up men. They women living like their soft feminine lives. Their children, they are like I can't bring no anybody around here. I can't. It's not gonna work. You got to be a provider. You have to be a protector. You have to be a man of God. You have to be a leader. A lot of men can't lead, unfortunately, because when you come into their lives and you see how they live, I pay attention to how other people living. So if I come into your life and I come over and I'm like, oh, okay,
You don't even know how to
even
make a
your
decision.
mentality, like you don't like, there's no way you can come and lead me and three children. You can't lead yourself by yourself, baby.
You still
That's a
living like
problem.
a college student, child.
Yeah. That's an issue. And we have just gotten away from standards. Like, what is wrong with having standards? Zadi, what I always tell you, if I was a single man with no kids, I wouldn't date me. Don't I tell you that all the time?
You
You're
do?
a single woman with no children. I tell you, do not date men with children. Like it has to be like just a great, great, great situation for you, for me that I feel like you should settle for that. I'm not telling a man to settle for me that don't have kids and like don't settle. I'm a woman with children. Go and find you somebody that don't have children and y'all can build and grow and y'all can have this y'all first child together and y'all can be whatever. I don't like tell people to not require what I require. I don't even like to date men with no children at all. That's something that runs me away. Because I want somebody with kids so I can see the type of father that you are, have been to your children. So I can have in my mind what type of father or stepfather you would possibly be to mine. Now my mom and stepdad, my stepdad didn't have no kids. He
He
was
didn't want
like
no
a
kids.
he was a rare gem,
Mm.
very rare. And he chased my mom for years before she would date him. He's 9 years younger than my mom. This 31 years ago. But this man came in and stepped up. So like I never even knew their age difference until I was old enough to understand. Because he never presented himself like a boy or younger than. Very much a man. My mom was working like two jobs at that time. He made her quit one of the jobs. We were living like project housing, moved us out into a house. He changed his whole lifestyle around and like literally has been a great father figure to me and a
He
great
added
grandfather
he
to my
added
children.
value. He added value.
He
That's the
added a lot of and they have been together. And my mom, like Bernie, my mom never dated a younger guy. She did not want to date him. But when she seen the type of man that he was, it was like it's a no-brainer.
I am the single one say young tender movement. Yes. I might need to give me a little tenderoni.
Look, I tried that. Look, it didn't work for me. Cause mom was like, "You need to date younger. You can find you a young man. He ain't got no kids." And I'm like, but what I run into men with no kids, they want kids. And so although I can still produce children, I don't want no more children. My baby will be 16 next week. That's my baby. Like I was an empty nester. That ain't what I want. So
All right, child. This conversation get deep.
well, we said we was gonna be open and we're gonna be definitely authentic and we're definitely gonna be vulnerable and give you guys a different side of us that you don't get to see on TV.
Yeah.
Cause they never gonna show y'all that. They gonna want to show the drama, the BS, the lame dudes we date, and that was it. Y'all don't get to get to know us.
Cassie C got is in the chat, and she said she wants to tell us about an experience. She said I was really close friends with a guy. We always shared dating advice, but I was heavy on the friend zone because I was over it. He called one day and said he realized I was who he'd been praying for. We started dating. My dad went into ICU the next week. He passed 7 days after. Sorry about your dad passing.
Sorry about that, Cass.
Yeah, my new boyfriend booked a flight and paid for half of my dad's funeral costs on the spot. Now we're engaged. Okay, okay. I mean, he's coming through with the come through. We gotta wait. Hold on. She said 2 and 2. Oh, wait. So that's your experience. Okay, that's it.
Hey, Cassie, you give me hope.
No, that's the whole thing. Like, I feel like
Yeah,
people, we're so we're so consumed with social media that we don't realize that there's guys, there's like men and for
who
men
will? Who
and women
will?
that will do what it is that you want and what you need and what you desire. And the reality of the situation is like I have stopped following and consuming content that is male bashing, that puts dating in a negative light, where I don't listen to the stories about bad dating experiences. I don't do any of that stuff. Like I'm here for the lover girls. I'm here for the people that are still like hopeful and understand that think that what is for them is coming and that it's just not at this moment, it just hasn't been your time.
Well, that it exists. It exists.
And it
But are
exists.
you willing to wait on it?
And that's the whole thing. It's like you have to be patient, but in the meantime, in between time, what are you doing to better yourself? And I'm not saying like you are not good enough for what it is that you want right now, but it's like at the end of the day, how are you preparing for and making room for what it
The
is
man
that
that
you
you
want
want.
in your life?
Yeah,
So for me, I'm very big on regimens. Like in the morning, I wake up, I make breakfast, right? The first thing I do is make breakfast because when my man comes in, I'm not even thinking about a man. First, I got to eat. But when my man comes into my life, it's gonna be easy to throw another egg on the plate and a croissant. And, like that, these are habits that I can easily pull somebody else into, right? Make room for somebody else in my life. I work out, I take care of myself, I read. I'm always like trying to better myself in some type of capacity and I am making room for my friends. I'm actually like digging into like the habits that I need to better my friendships and better my relationships with my mom and my dad and my sisters and my brothers. I communicate with them well. So when it comes to a relationship that I'm going to be in, I know how to communicate. I'm not emotionally shut off because it's like I don't talk to people about my feelings. No, I talk to people about my feelings. I let them know like
absolutely. On a
this.
daily basis. Because but we give each other what we don't have at the moment
Yeah,
in a partner. So we talk about this. So I'm not as like just some wine. I'm not as far as like I don't just work out, but I walk when I can. But
that's a big step. That's a big step.
yeah, but I'm a homemaker. So any man that just comes into my life, my home is already made. Like I'm already a cooker or a cleaner. I'm already a nurturer. I'm working on myself, like my inner self. Like I've done the work. I'm continuing to do the work. Can't nobody come in but just come into the place that I've already preserved for you because we have done the work. And it's
Yeah,
not just this is a daily thing. I'm working on my credit. I'm working on businesses. Like this is what I'm trying to do because I don't want to be in a relationship to where I need a man. Sometimes
yeah,
people are stuck in like such a stressful situations that anything anybody presents to them that come into their life, they jump on it because They need help. You know, when you setting yourself up in a different dynamic to where I don't need a man, I want a man. I want you here. Like I want you here with me. I want you next to me. It's different. The love is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So it's really about, and that's where it comes, that's where the settling comes down to, because I feel like, a lot of people settle because of necessity, and they also settle because they don't understand that what they want is out there,
Yeah.
because of scarcity.
Yeah.
And if I
And
continue to think that this is as good as it's gonna get,
it's like, what if I don't get nothing better?
yeah, like I mean, he cheat a little bit, but
But
I
it ain't
mean,
that bad.
he paid the bills
But I
because
teach my girls that.
that's
Get your
emotional
own.
abuse. That's
Yeah.
emotional abuse.
A love and a need, baby. Two different things. Yeah. Love
Like
and a need and a want. That's
if
right.
your chest gets tight, I remember I've dated a couple of guys where I dated one dude, and we were actually like talking about getting married, and I dated him, and I remember when we ended things, and it was almost like a weight lifted off my shoulders, because I felt like I had to. It wasn't performative, but I felt like I wasn't able to be my whole complete self. Like I'm very goofy. Like I have a lot of blog moments,
You do.
and the thing is like I truly desire to be seen naked, right? Not be naked, because you can be naked with anybody, but
Yeah.
to be seen emotionally naked is so hard, to where you can like lay out your cards, like this,
You
not
can be 100%
there, not
yourself. You
scared of
don't,
a way.
everything comes off.
Yeah, but it's like if they ask you a question, you don't have to like skirt around it. You can just be like, "This is why I feel this way. This is why
Yes.
I act this way. This is what's going on with me." This is like, just be as transparent as possible. It's very hard to feel safe with somebody and to be able to be like that with someone in this lifetime.
Well, if
Like,
they don't create a safe space for you,
yeah,
you're never gonna
because
give that to them.
because people
It's so many times that I'm just like, I'll just listen to people talk and I won't say nothing. Because why? You haven't created anything to make me feel safe to even be to just open up to you in
but
that manner.
that's how we became close.
Yeah.
Bird,
Yeah.
like when we were in New Orleans at night in the kitchen, we would just sit there. Bird would pull out her hookah. We would be, she'd be drinking, I'd be drinking my water, and we'd be sitting there, and she would tell me her life story. I tell her my life story, and there
Yeah.
was no judgment there.
Mm-mm.
It felt like you could be your free and true
You
self.
know, you can tell me in child and it
No,
ain't
for
going
sure.
nowhere.
But
Yeah.
it's but we have to start listening to our nervous systems and
Yeah.
understand, like, when our body starts to tense up around people, when we start to feel tightness in our chest, when we start to feel anxiety, like that is your body telling, that's your intuition, that's your gut telling you this
Yes.
person is not safe for you. This
No.
is not a place to be transparent. This is not a place to be vulnerable. This is a place to get up and run.
For the hills.
Cause like
Yeah.
you're like, you might not know here, but you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, like, oh, I can't get comfortable, like something's not
No.
right. Like I feel like I gotta get this person the side eye. So
And what's
like,
crazy is those out here, the level that we have gotten to in less than what 6 months, it take a little longer for that for me to get there with people. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I felt like it was a very genuine connection with us. I felt like with me even just sharing my past and my stories and just things that I've kind of gone through, and then you were like very much vulnerable too. It created like, bitch, this is like just no judgment. Like
yeah,
literally, I tell people like this is my baby sister. Like we be on the phone, holding the phone, just talking about everything. Like it ain't shit. I feel like you don't know about me, and ain't nothing I don't too much know about you. So, but to get there in like a short amount of time is like that's a big deal because I don't
yeah,
let a whole bunch of people in, because I feel like people always judge. It's
yeah.
always somebody judging from somewhere, and they closet ain't.
No,
They got a lot of
they
a lot of
live
shit to
in
sweep off
glass
their front
houses.
porch.
They throwing stones from glass house. He's like, bitch, I would throw a rock over there and bust that whole thing
Baby,
down.
bust the whole goddamn glass house down. But nah, like, so that's why I wanted like this for us
Yeah,
because
but we felt that. We felt
yeah,
like
very early on, very
we
early
felt
on.
the energy.
Yeah,
Like the first day we sat down, we were talking,
yeah,
and I was telling you my like you told me some stuff, I told you my stuff, and from there it was just like moving forward.
yeah,
And it was just like one of those things, it's just one of those things where we know at this big grown age, and I hate to even say age because a lot of people like equate like how old you are to how old you should be acting. But the
yeah,
thing is like what we have to get to a place where we have to start trusting ourselves and trusting the feelings. So even
yes,
if it feels weird just a little bit,
yeah, yeah,
then it's time to 86.
yeah.
It's time to retreat.
Well, you know, we had a whole situation.
It's time to retreat. A little it's time to retreat. You know, so it comes with a lot of work because you do have to like start to like pay more attention to that
Mhm.
feeling. You do have to shut up more, like you have to be quiet and
I don't
listen
like to
more.
be around people that I cannot talk around.
Yeah,
Because it ain't no telling. Because like when my friends, me and my one of my good girlfriends is on here, not Tamika. Ain't no telling what we don't care. Like it's we're not worried about what we say. Because we ain't worried about it going nowhere. Like literally can be ourselves. So many times, like work life, just people that you're around, family that you just don't trust, certain associates, because I don't even call them friends. You have to watch what you say
yeah,
all the time.
because they're looking for things to use against you.
That they looking for you to be in a bad situation so they can
Yeah,
laugh at it and smile at it or look down on it. You know that ain't even nowhere near my heart. Like I want us all to win genuinely. And
yeah,
so that's hard when you that's hard to find. People
yeah,
always ask me, I've had women ask me, how do you find the friends that you have? I have some of my friends that have been friends with me 30 plus years. I have some of my new friends. You one of my newest friends, 6 months, and then 7 years or but during these years of growing up in my life, it really is about discernment and like who I feel good around, who
yeah.
makes me feel comfortable and feel safe. That's just like a relationship. A
No,
friendship is
that's
a relationship.
that's the biggest things
Yeah.
in relationships. If I
Uh,
cannot feel comfortable with you, I have to go.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
first thing. That's the first vibe check. The vibe check is how do like just sitting here with you. How do I feel?
Yes.
Just sitting here across from you if we're in a restaurant or if we're talking on the phone. Do I feel like I could be open? Do I feel like I could share? Do I feel like, you know, you're genuinely trying to get to know who I am and not trying to put on this facade and not trying to have this quote unquote power couple because everybody out here looking for a power couple, but that ain't got no power.
None of them. Hardly. Hey, Natoya. That's one of my good friends too.
Where's the power?
They ain't got it.
Talk about
They ain't
they
got it.
over here security guards at the club talking about they got power. But if you don't get your oh big
Girl, you
ass
had me dying with that story.
oh, we were a power couple. She was a bottle girl. I was a security guard at the club, bruh. Y'all work for the club. That wasn't no power.
Ain't no power, baby. Neither one of y'all own it. Part owner, investor, nothing.
No
Nah,
power there. But
ain't no power,
but
baby.
the thing is, we get off topic. But the thing is how do you feel around this person? But in order for you to know how you feel around this person, you have to sit with your own feelings. That's where meditation comes
Well,
into
you have
play.
to watch them. I'm a people watcher.
No. I'm
I
not even
watch how you
talking about the
move.
person. I'm talking about how you have to have a relationship with yourself first.
That's
It's
true.
like, like that's why I go for walks. That's why I meditate. That's why I journal because it connects my mind and my body. That's why I work out. It connects my mind and my body. So when I do get around people that don't feel that I feel sketchy, because
Yeah.
immediately I can tell you within 10 minutes of meeting a person if
Well,
I'm gonna be
you did that in the house.
I can tell you within 10 minutes of meeting a person, I'm gonna be for and every time I'm right. Every time.
That's true.
I don't even like. I won't know nothing about their background, nothing. But every time I'm right, and the reason why is because as like I have a very strong relationship with myself.
Look,
I spend a lot of
everybody.
time. I spend a lot of time myself. I journal. I walk. I work out. I feed myself well. I sit in silence a lot. Like I don't have music playing all the time. It requires you to really have a strong relationship with yourself.
That's true.
And then when things do fail, I sit and I evaluate. Like, okay, where did I go wrong in this situation? Because I don't blame people for anything. It's like, where did I go wrong? What could I have done differently? Self evaluate.
Well, it's called self account having accountability, but at the same time, you don't even have to be the problem. You can literally just walk. You can walk in the room and be who you are, and people will
Yep.
feel some type of way because of the light that you bring into a room. And I've heard this about me. That's
Yep.
one thing about me that I've been here since I was a kid, and my aunt,
Oh, you have a big
she
timer.
passed away. My aunt Ethel. She told me this when I was like, I was probably a teenager, 13, 14 years old. And she used to tell me, baby, watch the company that you keep. She told me, she said, growing up, she's like, you're a beautiful girl. And women are going to gravitate towards you, but not for all the right reasons. And so my great aunts had a cousin that was killed by a friend, right? She was poisoned because she was pretty, sociable. This went on in my family, like my family tree. And so they would always tell me and my cousins these stories. And so my aunt would always just be like, hey, you watch the women that surround you. You watch like you have an aura and a light about you. You are a like you attract people. People are attracted to you. And not for all the right reasons. Always pay attention to energy and people that is around you. People would kill you because of how you look, because of how you shine, how you light up a room, your aura. And I've never understood that. But as I got older, she would continue to tell me these things. And I'd be goddamn if I have not seen it in my adult life. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, it's so crazy. And it ain't about materialistic things, about nothing that you have. I can remember being like not having shit and still
Yeah.
be like, why the hell do people why they don't like me?
Yeah.
Why am I not like what the hell did I do to you? And did nothing. Nothing but show up as me.
But you know you that bitch when you walk into a room and everybody's shaking.
Turning their head.
They rattled. You be like, wait, what's happening? Oh, so it's that's the thing. I feel like we we know you know that everybody knows that they have a light, and especially the people that's on this live because they're clearly here for a reason.
Absolutely.
So it's just one of those things where you have to protect yourself, and you have to understand
No, and you
like
have to walk with your light
yeah
unapologetically
yeah yeah yeah
and let it shine bright and don't like stop trying to walk soft
yeah
and dim your light for people to make them feel bigger than what they are and you making
yeah.
yourself smile. We ain't doing that. I'm not making myself smile to make you feel big. You gonna
No
get
more
this.
no more small in
Ain't no
2024.
more smile, no more smile walking, talking, nothing.
Think big, bitch.
Okay? It is what it is.
You got think big. You got think big, bitch.
You play too much.
Oh man. All right, this is a good first start. I'm glad we ripped the band-aid off because we were supposed to do this on Tuesday. Then I was
Well, we
like,
were
bro,
supposed to do it like a few weeks ago. And we
no,
just never put it into play.
I'm
Yeah.
like, well, that's also because I've been tired.
Motherfucking tired.
I've been tired. Like we came off a rough end of the year, child. It was time for me to just take a small little break. But this was a good. I'm glad that we ripped the band-aid off and we are here and we got our people in our chat. Hey, chat, say hi. Hey, y'all. Um, We're gonna be doing this on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock.
Yes. Well, 8 p.m.
8,
Central,
9 Eastern Standard Time,
Eastern Time. Yeah, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Central.
Central Standard Time. And every week we'll have something else that we're discussing. You know what we should do? We should make an email address so people can email in, and if we like to
For
ask us
questions.
questions, and we can answer whatever question that they have from the email.
I
Thank
agree.
you, I am single one, for sharing the live.
You.
This is I honestly and truly, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. I was scared to get on YouTube. I'm not even gonna hold you. YouTube is it's such a weird place, like in my mind. It reaches to me. I don't know. IG was just so comfortable for me.
Yeah.
So this is
Because where
becoming
IG is mostly our friends, it's a
yeah,
safe space. YouTube, people are from
yeah.
everywhere.
We
Anybody
don't
can
know
tune in, and
we don't know who's who and what's what, child.
mm-mm,
No pictures, no nothing. Just
nothing. We don't even know who they are. We don't know if they follow us on the platforms. And child, they be here talking
yeah,
cash shit.
bro. What is
They
your
didn't talk
IP
so much shit
address?
about us over these YouTube.
The YouTube streets been a very dangerous place. But I'm glad that we made this pivot, and I'm happy that you forced me to do this today because I was definitely knocked out. And when you posted, I was like, "Oh, bitch, now I gotta get on."
Get your ass up. Get your
Bird is
ass
such
up.
a bully. She's
Get your
such a
ass up.
bully. She's such a bully.
I'm
You
not.
when I saw that you posted, I said, "Oh, she's forcing me to do this."
Because I called you ain't answer. Then I text you. I was like, okay. And then I posted it. Get up and tagged you.
The way I was asleep, I was like, "Oh no, let's put some little bit of makeup. Let's put on a
We
little
were
bit of
supposed to
makeup."
have a trial run way earlier, but this helper wouldn't answer the phone.
No,
So
I
I
was
was like, oh
asleep.
shit, we supposed to do it.
4:30 this morning. I was tired. I was
That
tired. I
is
was trying
why
to.
we kept hanging up, coming back, because we don't know, child. We just learned how to work this. Like this is our very besides me coming on like other channels, like from like interviews for Ready to Love, I have never went live on my YouTube. And me and my kids had a YouTube for almost 10 years and never did it.
Oh
Like
wait,
people
you had YouTube? Like, but it was active, or you just had YouTube?
it was active. I posted a video there on India 10 years ago, and I should have been rich off of YouTube because my household is hilarious as hell. But we just never did it.
Oh,
No, that was it. We here now though. We here now.
so
Sister.
you got to make your email address for sis stop settling. Sis
Yeah,
stop
I'm gonna do it.
at
I'll do
gmail.com.
it tonight or tomorrow in the morning.
So then people can write in and ask questions, and we can address it here.
Cassie said she's gonna DM us some tips. Thank you, Cassie. We appreciate all constructive
Oh,
criticism. Like we are
absolutely.
new to this. I even have my nephew. He's like a big time YouTuber.
Oh,
Uh-huh. He's supposed to come and help me do some things. He real big. So he feel like he need my audience. I feel like I need his, but it's a bunch of kids. I don't know about that. But he knows how to like maneuver through YouTube, even with getting monetized and just getting
not
more
Tamika.
subscribers.
Not Tamika talk about please, Cassie.
Shut up, Tamika.
You don't do us like that.
We did our best.
I
That's
think
all we can do.
we did good for the first
We did
time,
our
child.
best, y'all. And do y'all have any questions like before we leave? It's been like an hour and a half. I don't want y'all to like be on here 3 or 4 hours and be like, I ain't finna watch all this shit. Because people be quick to do that. I do that.
I am the single one said what I've learned is that you'll track your tribe based on the vibe. Amen. Come on,
Amen to
vibes
that.
and tribes.
That
Vibes
is
and
true.
tribes. Perfect. That's amazing. It takes a team for real, and YouTube has changed their guidelines this year, but y'all are well on your way. So proud of you both. Thank you, Cassie
Thank you,
C.
Cassie. Cassie, you have a YouTube channel? Can we subscribe to it?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, as Dottie Murphy. We gonna get
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube and we will subscribe back to you guys.
some stuff up, child.
So look, we got to help each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Michelle, don't forget to tell that man to lose that wallet.
No,
To
don't
lose,
lose that wallet.
to loose,
Oh,
loose that
loosen it. Okay.
wallet. Yeah, Michelle. I
Yeah,
used to
Michelle, he definitely got to loosen that wallet, child.
Okay, Cassie said she a manager child. She managed the channels.
Okay, Cass, we might need you. We might need your help, girl.
Come on over, child. And I was a moderator for
Yes.
15 channels. Okay, Cassie got the resume, babes.
Look how I'm looking.
The resume from me. Oh, okay.
Definitely DM us. We need your help. Because, girl, we don't know nothing. When I tell you versions,
Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I'm sorry, got popped. I'm sure you got popped.
yes. But we done
Cassie
popped the
is my
cherry, yeah. Still a little version.
for free now.
Mika, look, Cassius, we ain't making no money yet.
No, honestly and truly, but once we get up there, child, you got the 20%, 10, well, let's say 15.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. We got you.
Oh, she said she talks to you on IG.
Yeah, she say she talked to me. You DM me? I got girl. People be DMing me all kind of stuff. Y'all know I talk to my supporters, child. I be like,
Send her some dubs on this next post. You can know
yeah.
you are.
I be like, hey girl. Be
All
having
right,
a
so
good
Bird.
time.
Okay, so um, because we're gonna be back next week on Tuesday, right at nine
Yes.
o'clock. All right. So what are we
Nine
gonna
eight
leave?
central.
9, yes, 8 Central. What are we gonna? The wine's kicking in. What are we gonna? What are we gonna leave the people with tonight?
um, to just know your worth. Yeah, sis. Stop settling. Like, don't settle for nothing. Like, not even just in your relationships, your friendships. Um, just how people make you feel, as you were saying. Like, follow your gut feeling. The universe tells us when things are wrong. It's up to us to pay attention to it. Whether it's like how people make you feel, whether it's your environments, your surroundings. I don't believe that we're in situations and we don't know what's going on, never. Because you have like this eerie feeling
Feeling, yeah.
that comes over you. Pay attention. And then start paying attention to everything that surrounds you. And don't stop letting people play in y'all face. What you want
Well,
to leave them?
as a person that has had a lot of people play in their face,
And what I keep telling you,
I just
you
believe that.
nice. And look, y'all, like, they have made Zadia out to be a villain. I'd be crying laughing. I'm like, I'm the real villain. Zadia is definitely, she is definitely a sweetheart. I'm like, girl, they couldn't have put me in those situations. That's all I can tell y'all. Because jail, I'll
The
look cute
thing
and
is,
orange. I'm telling you.
the thing is, I'm
Uh,
nice until I'm not. That's the problem. It's like there is a very short distance between me being very kind and very nice and keeping it cute, and then me taking your ass into the ringer. Like that's it's a very short distance between those two places. So it's not. So I can see how it's very easy to make a person like me to be a villain because it's like, oh, I'm being cool. You don't show the part where I'm being cool. I'm being cool. I'm being cool. It's all love and flowers and the roses and all the things. And then next thing you know, the switch flips and it's
mhm.
like, damn, I'm very much so keen fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
So
I've seen her. I've seen it
so
firsthand.
it's I understand how it's easy to manipulate a character like me to into being a villain because it's like you don't show any of the parts where I was being cool and I was being understanding and
Hmm.
instead you just jump straight to the part where it's like, oh, hell has broken loose. So um one of the things that I worked on that I have been working on is really just like even when I get to that place, stopping, pausing, and then just walking away. So not even giving the energy that type of energy to a person. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue to be nice. I don't really see. I understand the need and necessity to guard your heart and to also um like pivot a little bit faster, right? But I don't want I don't want to change myself because of people that I have experienced. Because the true me and the person that I am is going to be needed for the person that is going to come into my life.
That's right.
So I can't let this food goal, food sold, heart to heart. You know, said love y'all. Let me go study.
Yeah, I just pinned it. Well, thank you, Cassie. And thank you, Zadia, for your last words.
I don't even know if I gave you the last words, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, well, I mean, honestly, it's like no. I think that is a place that we can pin. Like, be true to yourself and don't let these streets harden who you are. I think that like people will be like stand on business and like do all this stuff and be this all this stuff. But through and through, I am a lover girl. Like
Yeah.
I love. I mean, put me in the streets with the love where the love is, and I'm about to be all like peaches and cream. Like it's gonna be a lot. I've been over backwards. I cook, I clean, I do all the things.
But
But
we can do all that and still stand on
no,
business. You know
no,
that.
I feel like you can stand no business, but I feel like we there is a thin line between like understanding that there's never going to be a perfect package that comes your way, and that we all have our faults,
Yeah.
right? So it's one that's where making your list and deciding what your non-negotiables are, just
And
like
what your negotiables are. Yeah.
said, and thinking about what your green flags are and what your red flags are, and sticking to those things. That's where you have to really just like get very detailed about what it is that you want. Like even the conversations that you have with God is like, hey Jesus, listen, okay, because these last couple of few, I don't think
I
they were
wasn't
for
it.
you. But
I
it's
wasn't
like
it. I know that ain't what you got from what I
I
told
know
you.
they work from you, child. So this is what I want, and like it very clear what you want. And if it's not what it is that you want, then don't
Be
settle.
willing to walk away from it though.
And it's gonna be hard, but that's why we're
Yeah.
here. That's why we're gonna be here every Tuesday,
Yeah.
because when it gets hard and you need to talk about it,
We
then
got
here
you.
we got you.
We got you.
We got you. We gotta tell
Um,
you to break up with him. I'll even draft you a text message to send. Or something to read to him, child, because I got you on the words, okay? I'm very big on being very expressive and communicative, okay?
yes, is. I'll be like, bye, nigga. Don't call, lose my number. That's my. I'm quick to say, lose my number. That's it.
I'm like,
Why
I'm like,
lose my
here's the
number?
3 points that you lacked, and
Yeah.
this is why
No,
we're
I'm
no
not doing that. Just lose my number. I'm not even tell y'all that. Bye.
but I do feel like the world that we live in now does make women feel like they have to like be hard, and I don't believe in that type of
No.
energy. Like I want to be soft and vulnerable. I want to be tender. I want to be able to open myself up to a place that I feel safe in, and that's going to be the main thing, is determining what's a safe place for you.
Well, who makes you feel like that?
Yeah, who makes you feel like that?
Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you guys. We're about to end the night. We really appreciate you guys joining us. We got up to like 27 views, but of course they never show everything. We won't know the real numbers until after this. But tell your friend to tell a friend, right? Next Tuesday, beat us here, don't meet us here.
Yes. Uh,
And we hope that we can like inspire you and like motivate you to be true to yourself and not follow the trends of everything that's going on with these men. It's a little controversial over here. Like, it's gonna be we gonna have the hard conversations. We're gonna have the hard questions that need to be answered, and we're going to answer them accordingly. And also, you guys can navigate and watch us with our dating experiences, and we can talk about what we're kind of going through for the week and stuff like that. I feel like I don't really see nothing like that on YouTube. So I think this is like a
Also, we could do like so. One of the segments could be like a dating update.
absolutely.
I
About
have no updates right now.
I gave them mines early on, but yeah,
Oh,
I got a
so
few.
dry. It's
Yeah,
okay.
so
It's
I
okay.
don't care who on here watching me date because I'm dating. May the best man win. Yeah.
I got a couple of
So
light
I don't
skinned
care
young.
about feelings. But I love you guys and good night. Hopefully they post it. I don't know if I need to upgrade my stream yard. We're gonna figure all this out tonight after this. But thank y'all for watching.
All right, we'll see you guys back here on next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central. And make sure you subscribe to Sis Stop Settling and at Zadia Murphy. We'll see you guys later. Adios. Bye.